This video and every other video I make across my 3 channels is brought to you by Patreon. Check the link in the description to see what kind of rewards you can get for supporting. Hello LX11 Universe, it's the Doctor and the Quiz Master. And welcome back to Los Angeles Wrestling. Indeed, welcome back. We are coming off of Saturday Night Fever and we are starting off with the new LAW United States Champion. That we are. There he is, Carnold. He is now a Grand Slam champion as far as we are concerned. As far as we are concerned in Los Angeles Wrestling, Carnold is considered a Grand Slam champion now. Indeed, and many do not agree with the way he went about it. Many do not agree with what happened, myself included. Are you wearing your ring gear at the desk? Call it caution time, Lord. Alright, well. Carnold. Time for him to, address the people, I suppose. Indeed. He says he has things to say. He says he has people he needs to speak to. So let's turn the floor over to him and let him do that. Well, he's got to do his grandstanding with his newly won title first, I suppose. Yes. The grandstanding, how could we forget? Look, I'm gonna be honest, okay? I don't know how I wanted to start all of this. I don't have many words. Camille Zanzanega. Cammie. Please, just come tell me what's going on. Alright, well. Carnold called her down to the ring. Here she is. His own spawn, his own flesh and blood. The exterminator of 2059, Cammie, is here. Carnold asked her to come down to the ring and explain herself for what happened just a few weeks ago. Here she is. Cammie, look, I need to talk to you for a minute. Before... Look. First of all, I'm sorry about what I said. At Saturday Night Fever. Of course, I would have never done that to you. It was the heat of the moment, and no one knows what is happening to me right now. No one knows what I am going through right now. No one understands what I am going through right now. So just please, I just need you to try and explain to me why you came out there.
Hold on a minute. You're telling me that you're coming out here and trying to play the victim now. Trying to say that no one would understand why you did what you did. Dad, you came out there and beat someone you consider a brother to a bloody pulp. And then you've threatened to spear your own Donna. Of course no one understands what you're doing. You're out of your damn mind. The last thing you asked me, before you brought me up near the game, the last thing you said to me, that it sounded like Fever, was you asked why I would side with the Quizmaster over you. Quizmaster may be a madman, but at least his next moves are predictable now. You? What happened to you? You're not the Carnold that we all know. You're not the father I've known.
No, you're right. I'm not the father you've known. You know why? Because we're the same fucking age. Because you came back in time almost 50 years. And I'm expected to know what to do.
I'm expected to know how to act towards you. Cammie, we are the same age right now because you came back in time. Maybe the Carnold you know in 2059 is a good dad, and he's level-headed, and he doesn't have 1,000 things going on, or anything being held over his head. And maybe he's not having to risk saying too much right now. But honestly, right now, I've heard all I need to from you. Quizmaster, if you would please, take off the headset and come down to the ring.
What are you doing? Sit back down. You requested an audience. Well, he requested an audience with the Quizmaster, and there he is. Quizmaster said he's been wearing his gear just in case, and, well, I guess he might have to get use out of it. What happens if this idiot gets injured? Am I going to have to do commentary solo for the whole night? Suppose we'll find out. So, Quizmaster is here now. Well, aren't we in quite the conundrum? Good day, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Anzanega. And a good day, good evening, and good night, Carnold.
Got the bullshit, let's get to it. What's going on? Why? Why did you step up to me of all people? Of all people! In fact, you're the biggest hypocrite to step up to me. What for? Threatening to hit somebody? For losing my temper? For beating someone to a pulp? Or do you only condone kidnappings?
That was in the past. I'm a far different man now, Carnold. If you really want to know what is going on, if you really want to know why I decided to be the one to step up to you, Carnold, it is because something about you has felt off for quite some time, Exterminator, and I have been digging deep. And while you are afraid to say it for your sake, and you were afraid to say it for her sake, I do not have as much to lose, and I know that my family can fend for themselves, and I know that any madman who would dare to step to them risks war with the whole damn circus. Carnold, you don't want to act this way. You don't want to do what you've been doing. But the reason why, and you're afraid because you're too proud to say it, the reason why is because
Well, what the hell's this? The hell are these two doing?
I've seen enough. Oi! Get off of him! I wouldn't if I were you, Doctor.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch him, old-timer. Otherwise, you gotta go through us.
I think that can be arranged, gentlemen. You're looking at a former US champion myself.
You really think this show's gonna survive without any commentators? Why don't you just sit your old ass back down?
Excellent work out there. Perhaps our little arrangement is going to work out just fine.
Yeah. Whatever, am I good to go for the night?
Consider yourself dismissed for tonight. But keep an eye on your phone. You never know when I'll need my contractually obligated hitman again.
Of course, sir.
Well, folks, I suppose I'll be doing this episode solo now, so hello once again, LS11 University, it's the Doctor, and welcome back to Los Angeles Wrestling. We're starting off with a triple threat matchup here. I apologize for anything that may have, you know, been, I don't know, hard for more sensitive viewers to see in the opening several minutes there of the show. I can tell you the Quizmaster has been loaded onto a stretcher. He's going to be taken to a hospital nearby. He's going to be tended to and taken care of. He'll be alright. He's pretty banged up after that. As we're starting off with a triple threat tonight between three of our newest competitors. We've got Nick McIntyre, a man we saw debut in the Gauntlet matchup back at Saturday Night Fever, as well as another new man who we saw debut in the Gauntlet matchup a few nights ago. And that would be Kevin Brooks. It's a triple threat matchup to start us off here tonight. We are on the road to our next LAW special. Our next special coming up, Winter Wonder Slam, coming up in December, right before Christmas for those that celebrate that. We are on the hunt to find out who's going to be the next challenger to the United States Championship, to the internet, to the television title, to the LAW World title, women's title, and everything. We are finding out the challenges to everything these next few weeks. We've got just a little over a month until Wonder Slam happens. It's going to be airing on December 21st. It's going to be on a Saturday. And the final man in this matchup, one of the newest signings to Los Angeles Wrestling, it is El Himalaya. A new signing to the promotion here tonight. Remember, if you remember a few weeks ago when Jessica Enigma made her debut, Quizmaster said he'd been down just south of the border. He'd been in Mexico. He'd been observing some Lucha Libre stars, looking for new members of the LAW roster. Of course, the board of directors does sign new competitors, and Quizmaster and myself are both part of that. The board of directors, myself, Quizmaster, Orion Apprentice, Xander, and Aaron Stevens. But we're starting off here. Kevin Brooks with a clothesline to El Himalaya, kicking to the ribs of Nick McIntyre. McIntyre pulls him in now, and now Nick McIntyre takes him into the ropes. We got three young new stars here. Great drop kick there from El Himalaya. Took down Nick McIntyre, kicked him into Kevin Brooks, which sent Brooks out of the ring. Now El Himalaya's got him up and taken him down. El Himalaya now float over and went for a DDT to Kevin Brooks. El Himalaya knocking him back now. Kick there, knocking him back with a chop. Kicking the ribs. DDT, taking him down. Goes for a drop kick. Nick McIntyre now grabs El Himalaya, pulls him in. Right hook to El Himalaya, knocks him off his feet. Kicks out the leg now, does Nick McIntyre. He kicks the leg of El Himalaya again. Kick on the head now from Kevin Brooks. Brooks went for a big forearm strike, gets caught by Nick McIntyre. McIntyre's got him up, takes him down with a blue thunder bomb. El Himalaya with a big kick there, knocks him back here, and El Himalaya throws him into the corner now. Goes out of the ring now. What is El Himalaya thinking here? Kevin Brooks now. He was running for the ropes, but the official got in the way. Nick McIntyre now has him up on his shoulders now, and Nick McIntyre, Death Valley driver. Big drop kick there from Kevin Brooks. Brooks shoves him back now. Super kick, knocks back El Himalaya. Swings another one, El Himalaya out of the way. Grabs a hold of him, knocked back now. Nick McIntyre gets caught with a kick. Knocking back El Himalaya now, and Kevin Brooks. Whoa, nice sidestep there from Kevin Brooks. Nick McIntyre swinging that kendo stick. Down goes Brooks. Rolls him over now. Does McIntyre cover. Kick out from Brooks. Kevin Brooks now back to his feet, grabs a hold of him. Nick McIntyre goes into the corner now. Knee strike from Kevin Brooks. They collide now. Nick McIntyre and Kevin Brooks running into one another. El Himalaya with a big kick. Nick McIntyre now with El Himalaya. Oh my god, what a takedown there. Big clothesline from Kevin Brooks. El Himalaya now grabs onto him. Backstabber. Knocks him off his feet into a cover now. El Himalaya for the win, for the one. No. Nick McIntyre throws him in the corner now. Nick McIntyre goes for an uppercut. Pulls him in, throws him across the ring into the corner now. Big uppercut again. El Himalaya shoves him into the corner now. And swinging kick, similar to the 619 there. But Kevin Brooks with a great counter there. Taking down El Himalaya. Into the ropes now. Kevin Brooks caught by Nick McIntyre now. And now McIntyre running the ropes. Corkscrew plunge to the outside. Now El Himalaya coming to the outside with that kendo stick in hand. Oh, and a big kick from Nick McIntyre takes him off his feet. Picks him up into Northern Lights suplex, rolls through into Brainbuster, knocks him down. Big right hook now from Kevin Brooks. He's caught. Nick McIntyre throws him to the barricade. Himalaya throws him into the ring now. Now El Himalaya, big springboard. Back into the ring now, and now El Himalaya. Big right hook back, knocking back Nick McIntyre. Backslide now from Kevin Brooks. 1, 2, no. And now Nick McIntyre's got him, and plants him in the center of the ring. El Himalaya now stalking him here. El Himalaya caught by Nick McIntyre, up on the shoulders. Nick McIntyre, another Death Valley driver. Kevin Brooks now, counter for counter now. Kevin Brooks has got him, and drops him with a knee into the neck. Into a cover now. Kevin Brooks, cover on Nick McIntyre. For the 1, 2, no. Nick McIntyre gets the shoulders up. McIntyre now coming off the rope. Brooks comes off the ropes and DDTs McIntyre on that chair as El Himalaya brings it into the ring. El Himalaya springboard moonsault takes down Nick McIntyre now into a cover for the 1, 2, no. Near fall there for El Himalaya. Kevin Brooks now going to the top. Standing shooting star from Himalaya. Oh, and a drop kick there from Kevin Brooks. And he flies to the outside with a crossbody to Himalaya. McIntyre down now. Kevin Brooks getting him back up to his feet. And Kevin Brooks, he's got him up on his shoulders and takes him down. Knee into the face. Kevin Brooks for the 1. Saved by El Himalaya. El Himalaya keeping himself and Nick McIntyre in this one for now. DDT again from Kevin Brooks. Both men are down. Nick McIntyre now picks up El Himalaya back to his feet. And now Nick McIntyre, Blue Thunder Bomb connects. Slams down the arm. Right hook connects now. Super kick, knocks him back, and jumping neck breaker. Knocks Nick McIntyre off his feet. And now Kevin Brooks goes out of the ring. And, oh, uses the ropes to his advantage on that one. Brooks now getting McIntyre back to his feet. Pulls him in. Up on his shoulder now. And now Nick McIntyre in trouble. Kevin Brooks has him up on his shoulders. Gonna look to take him out. No. Countered. Oh, and what a shot with the kendo stick from El Himalaya. Recoil from from Nick McIntyre. 1, 2, no! El Himalaya kicked out. Big kick there. Now an El Himalaya with a big clothesline. Now El Himalaya goes for a standing shooting star. Kevin Brooks back to his feet now. Who's going to get the better of this one? El Himalaya sent off the ropes. Nick McIntyre goes for him. Himalaya countering now. And now El Himalaya. Whoa, both men miss one another on that one. He's got him. Hold on a minute. Kevin Brooks, backslide. 1, 2. No! Near fall there for El Himalaya. Hits the super kick, knocks him down, and standing corkscrew plancher. Into a cover now on Kevin Brooks for the 1, saved by Nick McIntyre. Roundhouse kick now, and oh! Double tapped from El Himalaya. Now Kevin Brooks and Nick McIntyre both getting back to their feet. Big double team then, and Nick McIntyre. Kevin Brooks getting McIntyre back to his feet. Kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in. Brooks has got him, and dropping him. Oh, and what a drum kick from El Himalaya. El Himalaya goes out of the ring now. What is he thinking here? El Himalaya. Chair in hand. Hitting Kevin Brooks in the back with it. Both men go for one another. Both collide. Gets caught into. Poison run on that chair. Nick McIntyre's now got a chair, but El Himalaya back into the ring. Grabs a hold of him now. El Himalaya puts him on the ropes. No, goes for him. Nick McIntyre grabs the ropes himself. Springboard moonsault. Takedown there from Kevin Brooks. He gets Nick McIntyre back up to his feet. Kevin Brooks now kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in. He's got him up. And now he's got him down with that powerbomb on the chair, stacking him up for the 1, 2. No! McIntyre gets the shoulders up. Kevin Brooks caught with a DDT now. Now El Himalaya grabs that kendo stick again. Goes for a shot with it. Oh, and he cracks it across both men. El Himalaya taking down Nick McIntyre and Kevin Brooks. We'll cover now on Kevin Brooks, and now El Himalaya for the 1, 2. No! Kevin Brooks stays in it. Springboard, moonsault, taking him down. Into another cover now. Kevin Brooks is down. 1, 2. No! And Nick McIntyre tried to make the save just in time as well. Gets him back up to his feet now. Nick McIntyre's got him. And dropping El Himalaya. McIntyre hits the recoil. Into a cover now on Kevin for the 1, 2. Kevin kicks out. Out of the ring now goes McIntyre. He's going up to the top rope. He's up high now, and now, no. El Himalaya picking him back up to his feet. Pulls him in now. He's got him. He pulls him in, kicking the ribs. DDT. Chair to the back now from Nick McIntyre. Now McIntyre going for chair shots, taking down El Himalaya. There's a drop kick, knocking back. Oh, and a double kick takes down Nick McIntyre. El Himalaya, though. Backstabber! Into the cover, El Himalaya. 1, 2, 3. El Himalaya picking up the victory. And a big victory it is for El Himalaya tonight. Well, wait a minute. DJ Danger! DJ! With a stomp! I am so tired of new kids like you coming in here and being the shiny new toy. You want to make a name for yourself? Then consider me the measuring stick. Bro, what the hell was that? Ethan, I told you I was tired of all these new kids coming around here trying to take our spots. And so you know who's next on that list? Not that El Himalaya guy. I can deal with him any other time. You know who's next on my list for Winter Wonder Slam? Chris Danger. He wants to come in here and try and act like he's the Danger of LAW. There's only one guy fit to have that name around here, and you're looking at him. It's the former LSWF champion, the former United States champion, the former tag team champion, the former trios champion. It is the man who is who is a television title away from being a Grand Slam champion. It is DJ Danger. Yeah. DJ, If anyone is getting their hands on Chris Danger, it's me. He used brass knuckles when I had him clearly beat. I made him tap out while the referee was down. If anyone is getting a shot at Danger again, it's gotta be me. It's gotta be me. I'll tell you what, Ethan. Let's leave it all in the ring then. Next episode of LAW. Let's run it back. Winner gets Danger. Chris Danger, specifically. At Winter Wonder Slam. The other, they just gotta be the hype man. Deal. God, you were really floundering out here on your own. I sent you of all people to help me out? Hello everyone, Zen number 3 here, the everyone's favorite backup commentator to the backup commentator. What happened to the actual backup commentator? You don't want to know. Well, folks, at least I got someone to do color commentary here. You gonna do heel? How you gonna play this? I don't know, man. Well, making their way to the ring, it is Eliza Blackstone, the LAW Women's Champion, along with the mysterious woman that helped her back at Saturday Night Fever retain against Jessica Enigma. That gear feels very familiar. Indeed, it really does. It looks a lot like the gear that Eliza was wearing for a while. That it most certainly does. This prototype on the back of the tights there is. I have never seen so much pep in the step of Eliza Blackstone. No, I can't say I have either. This woman is clearly on cloud 9 right now. Well, she's got stuff to say following the events of, oh my goodness. She's got stuff to say following the events of Saturday Night Fever where that new woman showed up. So let's turn the floor to the women's champion, shall we? I suppose we should. Who's that? I don't know.
Well, I suppose it has been a little while, hasn't it? I suppose that I, shouldn't be rude match and introduce y'all to my new friend here. This is the prototype, Casey Styles. Or you can call her the Empress Hand. Similar to how Alexander likes to call the Ascension the Emperor's hands. She does the work of both on her own. She made sure that masked freak wasn't going to walk out of Saturday Night Fever with my LAW Women's Championship. And now, if you haven't heard, it's about damn time. The LAW Women's Tag Team Championships are coming around of this Winter Wonder Slam event. And the two of us are in the tournament. 8 teams in this thing. I hear there's going to be some kind of fancy graphic thrown up on the screen around now. So why would y'all just bring out our opponents so we get one step closer to a couple more titles being thrown over my shoulders?
Well, there you have it, folks. The LAW Women's Tag Team titles are finally happening. Took long enough. Look, man. You try signing a bunch of women to a fed where the entire fan base is male. Big fair point. But we now know that mysterious woman that assisted Eliza Blackstone back at Saturday Night Fever against Jessica Enigma is known as Casey Styles. Here comes the first of Eliza and Casey's opponents tonight, Millie Oxley, making her way to the ring. We got a couple of new signings in this matchup tonight. That we do, Millie Oxley making her way down to the ring. Recently signed to Los Angeles Wrestling, to the now growing women's division. We've got more and more competitors making their way here over time. We're getting a bigger roster slowly but surely on both the men's and women's side. Finally going to get that set of women's tag team titles in here. What's the deal on the old LSWF Intercontinental title for the women? I couldn't say. Aren't you on the board? Yeah, and you're not. That's a weird flex, but okay. Shocked you knew that one. But no, even being on the board, we haven't really discussed that title. We haven't seen Jade Davidson since, but I mean, she's apparently going to be in the tournament, so... Millie Oxley's tag team partner tonight, though, is another debuting star here in the LAW Women's Division, because this woman making her way to the ring now is a woman who's a little arrogant from what I've gathered. I've heard she was a Xander signing, but I can't really ask him right now, seeing as he's not here. Yeah, he's still recovering from his match with Carnold. It took a lot out of him. You saw what happened. He got brutalized. We've never seen Xander beaten that bad in the LS11 Universe history. I suppose you make a good point there, but this is Becca Grant making her way down to the ring. So, Millie Oxley and Becca Grant against Eliza Blackstone and Casey Styles. Without any further ado, let's find out who the first team to advance in this tournament is going to be. Here we go. It is Millie Oxley starting off with the champion, Eliza Blackstone. Oxley turns her around now, grabs onto her, and taking it down. There's a great opportunity for Grant and Oxley tonight. Two young women we've seen nothing of here in the LS11 Universe so far, none of in LAW. And they're getting a shot here at the Women's Champion. Albeit in a tag team match, they're getting a shot at the Women's Champion nonetheless in their first matchup tonight. Since when are you this intelligent? Look, man, Quizmaster might be out indefinitely, so I can't keep the dumbass thing going on commentary too much. People might get sick of me. I'm not going to be as arrogant as Quizmaster, but I can provide some kind of analysis. I suppose so, is Millie Oxley. Whoa! Tried to come off the top rope. Eliza Blackstone out of the way now. And what's Blackstone thinking here? Big knee strike there. Well, she didn't get quite all over there, Doctor. But that got all over there. That punch to the face from Millie Oxley. As Eliza Blackstone now ends his back with a Hurricane Rana. Taking her back up to her feet now. And now, hold on. Throws her into the corner. And this is what I was expecting from Eliza Blackstone. I was expecting more of this. Let Casey Styles come in and do the work. And now we're going to see what the prototype can do. That is right, Casey Styles. You can see the size of it. She's tall. She's intimidating. She dressed as Homelander, for God's sake. If Eliza was going to be done dressing as Homelander, I guess someone would have Homelander gear around here. It's always something to stick it to Xander, huh? Kick to the ribs now from Casey Styles. Big clothesline. Knocks Millie Oxley off her feet. Wipes out Becca Grant now. And that is the right move if you are Casey Styles. Doctor, you're a former two-time tag team champion. You know about cutting off the ring. You know about ring psychology like this, especially in a tag team tournament. Well, my friend, the one tournament I've ever been in, I got knocked out in the first round. You were my tag team partner in it, so you would know. Oh yeah, the old LSWF Trios titles. Yes, how could anyone forget? As down went Millie Oxley, down went Becca Grant again. That pair of kicks there from Casey Styles. Hits it with a diamond cutter. The proto cutter. As now Eliza Blackstone wiping out Becca Grant. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the Blackstone Empire moved to the second round in quick succession. It's an 18 tournament, so they are one match away from going to Winner Wonder Slam for a chance for Eliza Blackstone to become a double champion yet again. She considers herself as having been champion now for over 700 days almost. Well, for over 700 days at this point, as she and Casey Styles get the win tonight. The Blackstone Empire are moving to the second round. We'll be seeing more of this women's tag team title tournament next time on LAW, but we have plenty more coming here on Los Angeles Wrestling. Hey man, I just want to tell you good luck out there. Go do what I couldn't against Ryback, alright? And, maybe then some, because, I'm still a little angry about how that went down back at Saturday Night Fever. Hey, all good, big man. I'm gonna bring that television title back, and you're gonna get the first shot at it, alright? I didn't win that gauntlet just to lose. Of course. Another new signing getting a shot before me. Excuse me. You heard me. I've been signed to LSWF and LAW since the beginning. 2 years. You've been here for 2 minutes, and you've already had 2 title shots. When's it gonna be my shot? Don't answer that. If they're not going to give me the shot, it's time to take matters into my own hands. I wish you the best of luck with that, Brandon. Yeah, well, maybe I should go find some like-minded people. People who are also overlooked. Is he really going back to that name? Alright, folks, well, it is time for the LAW Television Championship. Yeah, that's right. We had a gauntlet matchup, and Xander number 5 was in it. I wasn't asked to be part of it. Well, you know, I think there's a limit people have on how many of us actually get into the ring, and when Xander and Carnold were main eventing the show, I feel like there's people who look like Xander limit for the fans at this point. Yeah, you're not wrong, but this is the man who won the gauntlet. He's won 2 different gauntlets now, if I'm correct, right? You are correct. He won the gauntlet back in the summer as well to get a shot at Colton for the LSWF Championship before that was unified at The Last Dance back on the other channel. And that led to where we are now. He won the gauntlet at Saturday Night Fever as well. It is the War Machine, Hunter Shaw. I see a lot of potential in this kid. He's a big guy. He's a big boy. He's got a lot of upside to him. I think we're going to see him with a championship one day. But the question is, will he be able to do that tonight? That is an incredible question, Xander number 3. An incredible question indeed. Because Hunter Shaw may have come up short against Colton in the past, but he is a young man who is clearly not even in his prime yet. And he is taking on a guy who is, well, let's be fair, quite past his prime if he ever even had a prime. I mean, yeah. Here he is. The LAW Television Champion, the Ryback. The Ryback making his way down to the ring. He won that title back at The Last Dance when he unified it with the LSWF Internet Championship. You're right, he did do that. So, Ryback, of course, won that title in the unification match. It was a 6-way matchup. And then just recently at Saturday Night Fever, he would find a way to sneak a roll-up over Joshua Bishop. So, this is not our main event tonight. Colton will be competing in our main event momentarily against Yamashita, but it is our television title match of the night. It is the War Machine versus the Ryback. Without any further ado, you want to say it? Oh yeah, sure, why not? The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. I'm sure that saved someone's throat from absolute murder of me shouting it. Guys, hold on a minute. Look at this. Ryback. Powerbomb. I've already seen Ryback do 2 more moves in this matchup than I've ever seen him do in his career. I suppose so, as Ryback comes in now. Hanashal taking him down, going after him now. The War Machine taking him down now, and Ryback gets turned over. Hanashal grabs onto him, punching him in the face here. Notice Ryback didn't bring Baron Blade to the ring with him tonight. I did notice that, and that is suspicious as hell. Oh, out of the way goes the Ryback now, and now the Ryback clothesline knocks down Hanashal. We got some meat in this one, Doctor. We got some meat. We got some big meaty men bumping meat right now. That we most certainly do. Try not to get too excited about it now. As Ryback comes in with that big shoulder pounce now, and Ryback hits the ropes now. Ryback grabs onto him. Here we go. For Ripcord Larry. Massive lariat there. Ryback's got him down into another cover for the 1. For the 2. No. Hanashal with the shoulders up now, and now Ryback runs in. Big lariat again from Hanashal into a cover now on Ryback for the 1, 2. Kick out again from the Ryback. These two are just exchanging strikes back and forth here as now Hanashal. Powerbomb! That's how he won the gauntlet, Zen number 3. And it only keeps Ryback down to 1, though. The Ryback is going to stay in it for now. Ryback. It doesn't work for him sometimes, is what we've kind of gathered. Well, Ryback's down in the center of the ring now, and Hanashal. This is right where you want Ryback. You want him down, you want him out. Ryback back to his feet, though. Whoa! Hanashal got him another Fez press. Big takedown from Hanashal. He grabs onto him, get the War Machine now, gets the big guy back to his feet. Hold on, Ryback knocking him back now. Ryback answers back now, and the Ryback. Meat hook clothesline. Into a cover now, takes him off his feet. Cover for the 1, 2, no! And now the Ryback getting him back to his feet. There's a jab. Hanashal fires back. Now we've really got the 2 big men slapping the meat off one another right now. Please never word it like that again, I'm begging you. What's the problem with meat? What's the problem with men bumping meat, Time Lord? Don't you start calling me Time Lord now. I'm just asking what your problem with men bumping meat is. Set number 3, I'm begging you to shut up. Ryback off that knee strike into a cover, nobody home. Please don't become a heel commentator. I can't guarantee anything. I started as a bad guy, never forget. Off the ropes, back body drop now. Look at this, Hanashal is trying to outpower Ryback here. And it's working right now. Well, Ryback can only go so far on performance enhancer. I didn't say that. Jesus, you are going for the throat on your first night on commentary. Well, sometimes you gotta do something to make people remember you. As the Ryback goes down now, Hanashal's got him down. Hanashal. War Machine gets caught now. Ryback's got him up. And drops him. And now Ryback. Hold on. Shell shock. Ryback with the shell shock. Could this do it? I think it just might. Number 3, 2. He got him. Well, that's unfortunate. Yep. That is unfortunate. I mean, someone's got to be able to stop him at some point, right? I'm starting to fear that they won't be able to. Never forget, this is a problem that you people caused. Whoa, what are you talking about? They wanted Ryback, and they got the Ryback. Well, the Ryback retains. All main event coming up next. You want to talk about being a champion, right? You want to talk about being on top of LAW? Walk with me. People have been hyping up this Yamashita guy for months. And what has he done? Nothing. In fact, I can't tell you if this guy even has a win to his name yet. You know what a real champion does? He proves why he is the champion. Whether rain or shine, sun or snow, no matter what, I've been competing and working my ass off in LAW ever since the merge with LSWF and even before then. I have beat everyone that has stepped in my path, and it doesn't matter who wants next, whether it's Carnold, DJ Danger, Ethan Ace, any of these newcomers coming around here, because I know we got a million of them, whether it's Chris Danger and his buddies that he's brought around with him, the what are they called, the Gates of Danger, right? Gates of Agony. No matter who it is, no matter who comes after this championship, no one is going to take me down. Because Xander can call himself the king of the universe all he wants, I am the king of Los Angeles wrestling. Hit the music. Well, alright folks, it is main event time here tonight. As here he is, the Los Angeles wrestling champion, Colton. Colton's been a great champion. I think the cockiness we heard backstage is justifiable at this point. He's on top of the world. That he really is. So Colton slides into the ring tonight. He's going to battle a monster tonight, but he's got a grocery list of competitors lining up to try and take him down here in Los Angeles wrestling. And so far, all of the best have tried and none have succeeded yet. Triton being the most recent one. That guy terrifies me. He terrifies everyone backstage, and Colton was able to beat him in a hell of a match. One of the best matches we've seen on the indies here in the LS11 universe. You're absolutely right about that, but now, here comes his opponent. Here comes the monster, Yamashita, to the ring. That is right, Yamashita. He was a special scenario here in the LS11 universe. He was signed by the demand of the fans. They wanted to see Yamashita come to the LS11 universe. He's known for appearing in the Gore and Perkins universe, from what I've gathered. Honestly, I can't say I would know. I don't really watch them that much. Yeah, no, I haven't really watched them much either. I hear good things all the time. I have nothing but respect for those guys. They've been doing it longer than any of us. And having fun with it each and every year, even despite bad games like 2K20, 2K15, 2K16, everything else in between. But Yamashita tonight makes his way to the ring, and Yamashita is going to be challenging the LAW champion. Now, this is a non-title match, of course, because Yamashita has not earned the right to a championship match against Colton. But, I mean, if he won tonight, you would have to think he's in line for a shot. Absolutely, here we go. Best of luck, Colton. He's twice your size. And Yamashita, oh my god! Colton goes flying. Of course, Yamashita made his LS11 debut, knocking out Colton on an episode of LAW. It might have been LSWF for all I know, honestly. I can't remember anymore. But Colton now is keeping the assault coming. Yamashita knocked him in the ropes. Yamashita's got him. And now Yamashita clobbering him. Yamashita, this is what he's got to do. He's got to do this. Doc, he's got to stay on him. He's got to use his size and his power to his advantage. If he lets Colton start getting the speed on him, he's not going to win this. You're absolutely right. Colton, he's known for his resilience. He's known for his speed. As Yamashita's got him up and down. Colton goes down in a heap. Yamashita getting him back up to his feet now. Oh my god. Well, that might be the exact opening that Colton needed, though. Oh, but Yamashita cut him off. Colton able to sidestep the springboard lariat, though, and Colton drop kicks him in the back. You're right, though, number 3. This might be exactly what Colton needed, was for Yamashita to slip up like that, as Colton with a flying forearm to the outside. Apron now, Colton. Trying to knock him back now, Yamashita. Whoa, yanks him back into the ring. Colton in some trouble now, Yamashita. Colton off the ropes, ducks him, Yamashita. Leapfrog now, he ducks him, and German suplex, taking him down. Colton rolls through, Yamashita, knee into the face of Colton. Turns him over with a kick now, grabs a hold of him now, and Yamashita's got him, gut wrenches him, and look at this, just showing off with a gut wrench suplex, throws down Colton. Colton goes down in that heap. Colton is in a lot of trouble right now. Yamashita, knee to the face. Colton goes down. Yamashita now drags him to the center of the ring. He's got Colton down, and the champion's starting to try and get back up. Well, here we go. Now Colton's fighting back. Colton back to his feet now. Whoa! What a sidestep there of Yamashita. Colton swings him around, and Colton into King's Lament. He hits it, and it busted Yamashita open. 1, 2, no. Colton nearly pulled off a miracle. Nearly beat Yamashita with one big move. Oh no! Knees into the back from Yamashita. Well, we asked who was going to be next, and Yamashita is trying to make it himself right now. If Yamashita wins this, you've got to think that he is going to be going to Winter Wonder Slam to challenge Colton for that championship. There's a list a mile long of names that could do it. It's Yamashita now. No! What a counter from Colton! And now Colton. Moonsault to the outside. Colton hit the deck, and that caused Yamashita to fall. Super kick from Colton. Colton kicks him in the head a couple of times. 5 count. Colton sending Yamashita back into the ring now, and Colton 6 count. Rolls through. Facebuster to Yamashita. Colton's got him down now for the 1, 2, no! Yamashita stays in it now. Colton ducks him. Pele kick knocks him back. Into a chop. Colton firing back at him. Punches him in the face. Yamashita drops to a knee. Colton runs back in. Kicked in the ribs though. Yamashita's got him. He's up. No, wait a minute. Colton answers back with right hooks now. Colton's got him back now. Hits the big kick. Colton's got Yamashita down again. Cover. 1, 2, no! What is it gonna take to put down Yamashita? I don't know. I don't know, Doc. Oh, but a big German of Colton takes him down. 1, 2. Colton kicks out, though. Colton gets the shoulders up now, and Yamashita turns him over with a kick now. Colton goes down. Yamashita now. What is this? He's got Colton up in a torture rack. He's choking him with his own arm. He's trying to make Colton tap out. Yamashita could force a submission over the LAW champion. Imagine the humiliation if you're Colton of having to tap out to a challenger in a non-title match. Well, it seems we're not going to see that embarrassment, at least for now, as Colton kicked out. He went for the ropes, but Yamashita got him at the clothesline instead. Yamashita now rolls him over into another cover on Colton for the 1, 2. Kick out from the champion. And Yamashita's trying to end it. He really is, but Colton keeps getting up. And now Yamashita's posing over him here. Yamashita. Colton sidestepped him into a chop, knee strike. Big right hook knocks him down. Colton's got him down now. Colton. Roundhouse kick knocks him into the ropes now, and Colton with Yamashita now to the outside. Down he goes. Colton. Big drop kick there. Knocks him back. Grabs onto him now. Gets him back to his feet now. Colton with Yamashita back into the ring. To the top rope now. Colton perched up high. And Colton. Cannonball senton. Cover. 1, 2. No! Yamashita just continues to kick out. Colton getting him back up to his feet now. What is Colton thinking here? Colton. No, Yamashita counters, sends Colton to the corner, countered by Colton Scribner now, and Colton. Pele kick, knocks him down. Kicks him off his feet, knocks him down, back of the head into the canvas. Colton for the big knee strike. Yamashita counted now, and Yamashita hits the ropes, goes for the clothesline. Colton out of the way. Colton. Oh, Yamashita's got him. No, Colton. Colton with the counters again now, and Colton gets him with the hip toss now. Down goes Yamashita. Colton's got him down. Colton kicking away at him now. Yamashita. No, Colton with a knee strike. Colton. Right hook. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yamashita points at him. Colton's in trouble. Whoa, Colton ducked him. No, Colton ducked him. Hits him with a big kick again. Colton's got him off his feet. Colton could do this. Colton takes him down with the air raid crash now, and Colton gets Yamashita up. Colton, one more time, kicks him in the ribs, pops him up for King's Lament. 1, 2, no! What the hell does he have to do? I don't know. Because what hasn't he done yet? Whisper in the wind, but he doesn't get him. And Colton now is just going to kicks. He's just going to the desperation play right now, Doctor. He's going into the head. He's trying to bust that head further open of Yamashita. If he can bust that head further open, it could do it. Knee into the head again. Colton going into the head of Yamashita. I mean, at this point, you do what you can. I suppose so. Colton's doing his damage. Specifically, he's going into the head of Yamashita right now. It seems to be doing damage, though. That blood is trickling down Yamashita's face. Now Colton, he's trying his damnedest to get him up on his shoulders. Colton now fires back at him again. Colton knocks Yamashita off his feet now. Colton gets him back up again. And now Colton with Yamashita into the corner. No, Yamashita counters. Colton and Yamashita going back and forth here now, and Colton. What is Colton doing here? Right hook. Colton's going up. Colton's going up. Oh my god, what is he doing? He's got Yamashita on his shoulders, Doc. Air crash off the top. 1, 2, 3. Good God, he had to do it somehow. Colton beats Yamashita, but good God. It took everything he had and then some to do it. Colton proves the continued resilience of being the LAW champion. Man, did he have to suffer to do it. That's going to do it tonight. Thank you all for watching this week's episode of LAW. We will be back for more very soon. Stay tuned for more LAW coming up. Until then, I've been the Doctor. I've been Zen number 3. Whoa, hold on a minute. Well, there's Chris Danger. Yeah, Chris Danger's here. You know, Chris Danger has been pretty adamant that he wants a shot at the LAW championship. Get him. Wait, what? Oh no! Well, Doc, they're here. We heard rumors that they'd be here soon. The Gates of Agony, former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Toa Leona and Bishop Khan, the former Ring of Honor Tag Champs, the Gates of Agony, now also known as the Gates of Danger. And they are assisting Chris Danger right now. They have lined Colton up perfectly for Danger. And the gates of agony. The gates of danger. Laying out the LAW champion. And Danger telling him we're not done. Chris Danger. Taste of danger. Well, folks, the rumors were true. The gates of danger have arrived to Los Angeles Wrestling. Chris Danger in the gates of agony, and Danger makes the referee hand him the LAW title like he's won the damn thing. Is this the future of Los Angeles Wrestling? I've been the Doctor. I've been number 3. This universe.